let's bring it back to a team where we all thought was going to make Super Bowl hopes. And it's hard to even talk about this because Aaron Rodgers' injury and who Aaron Rodgers is and what it could have meant for the Jets with Aaron Rodgers. And let me tell you why they should. And I know, and we look on the sideline, we see the frustration with all the players, and especially with Garrett Wilson, with Zach Wilson, and it gets a little toxic sometimes. When you got this between your best wide receiver and your starting quarterback, it hurts. And we see it on, I think, everyone's sideline. We saw it between Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown. Should we over panic? No, but we gotta understand there's a lot of emotions that come with football. When you're competing and you want to be the best and you're unguardable. Garrett Wilson's one of them guys who we can't sleep on. He's a top 10, top 15 receiver. And he's our offensive rookie of the year. So, when he's not getting the receptions and he's getting held to a certain amount of yards, there's a lot of frustration. And as deserves, and I say we can't panic because look, and this is the truth, okay? All offseason, everyone's been talking about Aaron Rodgers, okay? Coach Salah, is a great coach, but guess what? He's been planning to have Aaron Rodgers. That team was getting built for Aaron Rodgers. That team wasn't getting built for Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson, yes, he was in training camp, but no one was expecting him to play. He probably wasn't taking the same reps, getting the same looks, getting everything like Aaron Rodgers was. And that's just the reality. And now they're trying to adjust and limit the system and come back to a new system because of Zach Wilson and his inability and he's being compared to a Hall of Famer, which isn't fair. He needs time to grow. He needs time to learn. Y'all are forgetting that there's only 32 starting jobs in the NFL quarterback, and he's one of them right now. If it was so easy, a bunch of people could be quarterback. And I know there's a lot of frustration for Jets fans and things like that, but this isn't a walk in the park job. There's only 32 starting jobs in the NFL for a reason. Defensive ends, you can be rotatable. There's 2 of them on each side. Corners, there's more. Quarterback is one of the hardest positions in the NFL, and you expect a third-year guy who got benched last year say, hey, we're going to take Aaron Rodgers. His focus might have been there. We don't know what his mental was like when the whole trade thing was happening, how the guys treated him. And a lot goes into it on how much you want to give to this team. His team needs to give back to him. They need to pour into him so he can be the guy they want to be. And if they can't do that, there's a bunch of free agent guys. We saw earlier Matt Ryan said he wouldn't take the job. But you can't say Cam Newton, Joe Flacco. We truly just don't know. I just don't think there's a guy right now that we can say that could come in and just change the whole system around and say, hey, this guy's going to take us to the Super Bowl. I don't think there is a guy out there right now, unless you trade for him and he's a backup somewhere else, that's going to make that impact and get you what you want, Jets Nation. So pour into him, help groom him, grow him, and things like that. But I think everything's going to be okay once you get back into it.